Hey guys, this is the quick check-in for all signs. So I'm gonna go through each of the signs, starting with earth signs, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. Yes, I will. And this is gonna be taking a look into where you're at in regards to this energy that you're dealing with. Another person, another energy, pretty much. It could be your dog, your cat, your monkey, I don't know, somebody that you're thinking about a lot. Somebody or something. So where you're at in regards to this person's energy, where they're at in regards to you and where the connection is at. And then I'll be pulling a final tip from the universe card for each of you. And I will not be clarifying. So, dun, dun, what comes out comes out. These are general readings. It may not apply to you. Unless you hear me say your name, you know, there's a big chance that this is not for you. Completely. You could find parts of it that are true. You can find parts of it that don't apply to you. So, it'll be timestamped. You'll find that in the description box below. And let's start with Virgo, because it's their birthday. How about that? Happy birthday, Virgos. What is this? Okay. Alright, Virgo, let's see. Let's see where you're at in regards to your person. Okay, so Virgo. This is gonna be weird. You're actually gaining up courage, I feel like, to come up to your person with, you know, going in there with love and with your cup full and being like, you know what? This is it for us. We're going places. So you get the strength, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Cups here. For your person, they get the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Well, they want to work on this connection. They do see it as being stable and they want to work on it. This is the part where I see other cards flying out of another deck to clarify things, but I'm not gonna. They may be planning on how to bring this together, the connection. Here, okay, they may have some plan in regards to this connection to you. For the connection, you get the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. I feel like one of you will deliver a message that will get the other one bummed out. Watch what you're saying, pretty much, you know. It feels like somebody's gonna say something that's gonna upset the other person. I don't necessarily feel it as being bad, like, oh my god, this is it, the end of this connection, it's all done, and I don't feel it like that. Just, you may say something that will upset the other person, or the other person, if they say something that will upset you, just know that I saw that here, and you'll be like, oh yeah, she did mention that. So, you know what? It's okay. I'll get past it. So let me pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. You two need to talk about some things that you're keeping from each other. You get the King of Swords, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. Somebody is not talking about something here, and they should talk because it makes the two of you feel so Somebody needs to talk. If you have something to tell your person, although I'm kind of sensing that your person has something to tell you. Could be either one of you. You do need to talk so that these swords can come out of whose ever back that was over there in the connection. So that, you know, you two need to talk, and that's that. Okay? Even though it'll upset the other person, talk about it. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus. Okay. Taurus, you get the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands. So, you're very much confused about this connection. You don't know if whether you should go towards it, if whether you should go in the other direction. You don't know what's up. And you're very much in your head about it. You're stuck in there, thinking about it over and over again. And I do see you taking a stand in this connection. Even though you don't know what to do about it, you are very determined on how you are setting boundaries and, you know, how you're handling the situation. The way you act towards it seems very, you know, you seem like you're very determined. But deep down, you're confused as hell. You are kind of seeing that, you know, acting this way like you got it. I got this. You know, that's making you feel good, but deep down, you're confused about this whole thing, okay? You don't know what's what exactly. Your person, okay. They got the Seven of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So they're not letting this connection go. However, I feel like they do have other options. They're looking at options around them, but they're still hanging on to this connection very tightly. For the connection, there's the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. There's resistance here in regards to love being brought into the connection, and it's making the two of you miserable. And that's that. Let me pull up a final tip from the universe card. It's like the two of you are so bummed out because you feel like this love creates a lot of confusion for the both of you. A lot of internal conflict, a lot of struggling, even though you love each other. But you're bummed out that it creates this whole kind of thing, you know? So, Taurus, get out of your head. That's all I can say. Capricorn. Cappy, let's see. Gotta love the no clarification game. So you get Capricorn, you get the Magician, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So you're very much bummed out about this connection. You're trying to manifest your way out of this boredom, this discontent kind of state. But you're not liking the way things are going when it comes to love here in the situation. For your person, they get the Ten of Cups, the Strength, and the Two of Pentacles. They're fighting for this. They're wanting this. They're very determined. However, they're juggling something. I don't know what. Could be this connection and something else. Could be at work. Could be... I don't feel it's necessarily in regards to this connection. It's just their energy right now is a little bit like left and right. A little bit. Because in regards to this connection, I see them wanting this. Very much so. For the connection, you get the Knight of Swords, the Hermit, and the Two of Swords. This could be you, this could be your partner, this could be the both of you. I kind of see you heading straight into a major healing mode because something confuses the hell out of you when it comes to this connection. So you're like, you know what? I need my time to figure things out, and that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it now. So, let me pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. I feel like this is for you. So, if you've been self-deceptive, if you've been, some sort of a deceptive kind of energy is ending in your life, is coming to an end, and it's bringing you to this. See this dude, he's always, usually the King of Wands is someone that's, you know, very charming, very handsome. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's so goofy. Like, how? So, you're turning into this. Not exactly this, but the King of Wands, that's, you know, the guy has it, pretty much. Guy, girl, whatever. So you're leaving all deception behind and you're like, yeah, I'm going for it. That's where you're going, Cappy. If you've been deceptive about this connection, you're done with that shit. Sagittarius, let's see. Let's see where Tom and Jerry are at. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? A Taurus card came out in the Sagittarius reading. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so for you, Cappy, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Star, and the Knight of Swords. You want this partnership. You want to build towards partnership. You want to move towards this partnership because it's the one thing that you've always wanted in your life, and you feel like, oh my God, this is it. I will do this, whatever it takes. You know, you're in that kind of energy. While your partner is confused as hell. They do have you. So I have the Two of Swords, the Hierophant, and Temperance. Taurus here, of course. You're here. But They're confused. They're confused about this connection. You know, they have no clue what to do with it, where to go with it. They're very much in their head about it. For the connection, it gets the Page of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so I kind of feel like somebody here tried to make things right, but they didn't really. The other person didn't quite accept what. If you tried to fix the things, the other person didn't quite accept it. And it made you feel left out in the cold, but this could be them also. This connection is strong though. This connection is still rolling, even though, you know, somebody feels abandoned, somebody feels like, oh my God, this is not working out. They left me, or I left them. This is not going anywhere. I see it going somewhere. Let me pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. Yeah, there will be communication here. Coming. I mean, there may be some spying too, but the two of you want this, okay? And you're gonna talk about it. You may be... I kind of get that sense, you know, when you're around this person and they don't know you're watching and you're watching them, and then they turn and you're like... So that's what I kind of feel like you're doing with this one. You or the other person, but you two will talk about it because something is still alive in this connection. So okay, Leo. Let's see what Leos are at. Leo, you're a little F today, apparently. Okay, that's why. All right. So Leo, you want this connection, okay? You see this as being stable. You really, really want it, and at the same time, it's kind of bringing you down. It's You're feeling sad about this connection, but something's changing in it. Something, you know, those burdens, something's happening to them, and I think they're going away. Because you get here the Four of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, your person gets the Six of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. They're either walking away from this idea that they're single, because they're not, they're connected to you, but they're walking away from that, you know, oh, I feel so good, so independent on my own, and coming here with, you know, they're walking away from singlehood. For the connection, you get the Star, the Lovers, and the Tower. Major things happening in your connection right now. Major universal interference here. It's like you can, you know, lay back, wait for it, because it's you're gonna feel it with this Tower here. But something's happening in this connection. I don't necessarily, that was my dog or that was me, I don't know. Somebody moved the camera. I'm not sure if that was me. Okay. So I'm not sure, since I can't clarify, I'm not really sure what this Tower means. I do not feel it as something bad. It's just something very transformative for the connection. So, wait for it. Let's see what the universe has to tell you. So you or the other person or the both of you, because I feel like none of you are acting here in this connection, it is looking like you gave up on this. You know, you gave up on working on this because you're actually looking at it several different ways, trying to make up your mind. Should I still go with this? Should I not? And that's actually kind of making it look like, okay, this is done. Okay? So, that's what I have for you. And moving on to Aries. Okay. Ah, shoot. Okay. No, nothing. I'm just talking to myself here. Hold to mine. Okay, Aries. Let's do this. I kind of feel you're not really communicating what you want to your person here. Although you do want to tell them something, but you're also looking. You may be a little bit stuck on something that happened from the past, something that wasn't quite positive for this connection, but you're a little bit stuck on that for now. So you get the High Priestess, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Cups. For your person, they're also very much heartbroken about possible conflicts with you, and they see themselves as being, out there, single, available, good, on their own, independent here. They get the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. However, for this connection, a brand new beginning here is approaching for the two of you. Somebody here needs to, start heading towards this, grabbing the bull by the horns and going for it, because I do see communication here coming in regards to that. Hey, do you want to do this or not? Let's, do we want this or do we not? Somebody's going to do that. Well, not exactly like that, because, they might not like that. So, let me pull up a final tip from the universe for you. Yeah, you two want this. You two still want this. But be cautious, because some of you may be a little too rational about how things should go. And if they're not going that way, well, ciao. No. Cautious with that. It's a little bit of it gives me that vibe of being a little too controlling of how you want things to look. Okay, so be more flexible in that regards, that's all. Moving on to air signs. Gemini. Gemini. Okay, Gemini. The universe is shouting at you, time to get out of that head of yours and start being confident, start knowing exactly what you want, so that you can go grab it because it's yours to grab. But you're so much in your head that you're like, I kind of want that, but no, you should be this. I gotta change these cards because this guy is so goofy. I don't even, like, I look at him and he makes me laugh. This is not a confident man here. But you should be this King of Wands here. You know, this is a very, very confident kind of person. Alright? So the universe is kind of tapping your shoulder, kind of like, get out of your head already. And go be confident about this. Because you have the Eight of Swords, the Judgment, and the King of Wands here. Well, your person, they got the Fool, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. I kind of feel like they're, so energetically they want to do this. They want to move things with you. They do have this brand new beginning in mind. They're like, yeah, I'm going for it. But they're hitting this wall, which I feel like it's you. Energetically, they kind of feel like you're, which you are. Because you're too much in here. For the connection, you get the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Well, this connection is at a good place from what it's looking like. However, one of you may be a little bit emotionally closed off, a little bit, not too much. And that needs a little bit of healing, you know, because I feel like somebody needs to open up here more than they are. But the connection looks good, so stay good, okay? Final tip from the universe card for you. Okay, solid connection here, soulmate connection, a lot of stability in it. However, I feel like you two are going, well, this might be you, Gemini, because you're doing that. You're very much like, should I, you're fighting with yourself here. And this might be you. While the other person, you know, is up here, kind of like, hey, I'm stable, I got plenty of stuff to offer, and you're like, do you? Well, do you? And that's just you doing that to you. The other person is stable and waiting for you here to share that with you, and loyal and everything that you can possibly want. Nurturing, they got it all, okay? And this is you like, I don't know. You do know. But you gotta get into that king kind of energy there. King of Wands. Alright, Gemini, let's do Libra. One of those zodiac signs fell. Who fell? Aquarius fell. I'll get to you, Aqua. For now, it's Libra. Let's see. Okay, Libra, why am I... Oh god, I'm having so much fun by myself here. Oh, my legs are numb a little bit, and I'm still, you know, I'm like, okay, I'll go with that. When I could just move positions there. I'm talking about Gemini, and I'm the difficult one here. Alright, Libra, so... Libra, things look perfect here. What the hell happened? You want to talk to this person, or you possibly talked to them already. However, it was something like you kind of listened to your intuition and followed it and decided to talk to this person about bringing some fire back into the connection, you know, bringing that old spark back. So you get the Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Wands. For your person, they get the Two of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Kind of like in the same place. They see you two as coming together. They want to work on this. You got beginnings after beginnings here in this connection from both sides. For the connection, you get the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. I kind of feel like somebody needs to put something behind so that the two of you can meet up halfway here with your offers, because you two are coming towards each other here, you know, meeting at the middle there. But I feel like you need to put the past in the past, pretty much, for the two of you to come back together. That's what needs to happen. Let me pull up a final tip from the universe here for you. Some major changes are happening for the connection at this point, for the two of you. It may, whatever is happening, so the spread overall looks good. However, in the final cards, it's not looking bad. It's feeling like whatever's going to change, whatever's going to happen in regards to this connection is going to have the other, one of you is going to have the tendency to walk away from the connection, because it's going to be, the change is going to come in so strong and so powerful that you're going to be like, hell, I'm not dealing with this, I'm out. You know, but that's only the first instinct, you know, your first reaction to this Tower moment that's coming in for the connection. After that, I feel like you'll reconsider and you'll look at it and you'll be like, what the hell was I thinking? No, I'm not walking away from this. You know, it's kind of looking like that. But some change is going to happen that's going to kind of scare the shit out of you or your person. Aquarius. Yeah. There you are. Where'd you run off to? You thought I was not going to look at you? Well, I am. Okay, Aquarius? I am. You're not escaping this. Your turn to be tortured. Alright. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. And then my favorites, water signs. They're good, water signs. It's just so hard for me to do. I'm conflicted. I'm fire, they're water. I mean, of course, it's gonna be hard. I want to approach them, they put my fire out. I'm like, no. You do not touch this fire. Alright, Aquarius, let's see what's happening for you. Okay, so you want to move towards your person here, towards the other person. However, even though you want that very, very much so, you're also resisting it. So you're not doing it necessarily. But you want to jump towards it because you feel like this person is your happiness. They make you happy. So you get the Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ten of Cups. Now for your person, they want to walk away from you, and they can't. They feel trapped in this. They feel like they cannot escape you. They're trying. They keep paddling. They're like, I need to get out of here, even though they see you as a, that one star in their sky. They can't get away from you. So they get the Six of Swords, the Star, and the Eight of Swords. For the connection, it gets the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Okay. Everything looks perfect for the connection. So why in the hell are you two not acting and trying to go other ways? I see a lot of passion here. I see a lot of you two feeling very good about this connection. I see the two of you coming together here. Separately, though, you're trying to go, you know, the other way. Let me pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. So the way it came out, I would say you're happy to be depressed. So you get the Ten of Swords, the Sun, and the Ace of Swords. I kind of feel like you are pretty much feeling defeated about this situation, whatever this is. However, there is a potential here for something new to start here, to restart. And that's going to make you happy. So even though you're down right now, but that's a 10, you know, it's a completion of you feeling and then picking yourself out of there, and there you go, you get a brand new beginning here that'll make you very, very happy. Okay, moving on to my favorites, water signs. Favorite. For a fire sign, yeah, water sign is favorite. Not so much. They're good. They're just deep. They're water. For me, it's like, oh my God, here we go. We're gonna dive in. Because I laid the cup, but we don't have clarification, so that's good. Because when I do a regular spread, I put the cards there. It's looking good. It's looking okay. And then I know I need to dive in. Because it's a water sign. And they have stuff under there. They have a lot of stuff under there. Alright, Pisces, let's do this. Not the whole deck here, Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, for you, you get the Devil, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Cups here. You, Pisces, my dear Pisces, if you are a player and looking at other options, and you know that's something that's not really good for you, and you know it. It's something that may be toxic for you, you know, kind of like leaving your options open. Because you do want happiness here, and that can only be attained with one of these cups, which I think you know which one that is. For your person, they get the Nine of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like they're waiting for you. Kind of like decide on your options already, okay, Pisces? They're feeling burdened. They don't feel very good about this connection. They feel like it's heavy, but they're still waiting because they feel like you're their wish come true. For the connection, I do see stability, nurturing, passion, and I do see this card, which talks to me about a very strong soul connection between the two of you. One person brings stability and groundedness and keeping things together, while the other person, again, the player, which I feel like it's you, brings passion and all of that, but also, a little too much play. So let me pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. One of you wants to end things here in this connection, and they will voice that. This connection is done for one of you. Even though there's love here, on that person's part, they still want to end things here. Yeah. And I feel like it's you. I guess we shall see. Scorpio. Scorpio, you don't even want to shuffle here. Oh, Scorpio, come on. What's up? What's up, Scorpio? Scorpio, here. You get the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. You're not giving this up, this connection. There's a connection here that you still feel like you don't want to let it go. Could be a Taurus here, could be a Leo, or, you know, fire sign, but whoever this is, there's something in regards to this connection that you're resisting. Not necessarily letting this person go, but it could be something else. But you're holding on to it for dear life. Alright, for your person, they get the Lovers, the Justice card, and the Queen of Cups. Well, they do know this is a soulmate kind of connection here. Strong soul connection, but they're trying to balance things out with you somehow, and so I feel like they're trying to offer you love. For the connection, it gets the Devil, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. There is something here in regards to this connection that's not necessarily very healthy, and I feel like you two need to take a look at what that is, you know, because you've got several options here to approach the situation, and you're probably not doing it. You're just leaving it there, like, you know what, just stay there. I don't want you. You don't look healthy, so just stay there. And it's not staying there because it's part of the connection, so you got to deal with it. You got to address it. You got to look at all the options that are out there for you to address this issue. And I feel like nobody is. I feel like you two are in your own la-la land thinking that this is perfect when in reality, is it? Okay. So, let me pull up a final tip from the universe for you. Well, somebody's ending this. What the hell is up with the endings today? Somebody's very determined here to put an end to whatever's going on here in this connection. Hopefully to this devil energy. Somebody's like very rational about things, and they're like, you know what? I think this is done. Could be you, could be the other person. Alright, so let's see. Cancer. Last one for the day. Why? Okay, I felt the need to do 4 for you. Okay, Cancer, let's see. Let's see what's happening for you. All right, so Cancer, you're not really in the best place right now. I feel like in general, not necessarily connected to anyone. I feel like your state of mind kind of started from being connected to someone, but it developed into this kind of on your own thing where you're not feeling that great. You're not liking where you are right now. You're feeling very much burdened, very much defeated. You know, most times it did start from a connection. It may be that the two of you are not, you know, communicating, are not really together, and you don't like that. For your person, they get the Justice card, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. They too cannot escape you. They're trying. They're doing their best to walk away, to be this confident person that has it all. That's like, you know what? I don't even care about this other person. Pisces who or Cancer who? You know, they're like, oh, I don't care about this Cancer person. When in reality, they can't escape you. They're all there. They're in their head about you. For the connection, there's the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Swords here. There is love coming in. I kind of see the two of you going at each other here simultaneously. The both of you want to move, and it's not even one of those things that you're waiting for each other to say something. You're just gonna go, and then the other person is gonna go, and then you'll meet halfway with this cup of love here. You know, you'll like, okay, perfect timing. It is looking like it's about timing here with the two of you. All right, Cancer, let me pull up a final tip from the universe for you. You two are manifesting this back together here with a lot of love, a lot of work. It can be done, and you two are manifesting this back. You are going through a little bit of hard time right now, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be better a little later down the line here, because I see the two of you manifesting this happiness. So, this is what I have for you, and I will see you next time. Yes, bye.